family, who Mike Jones? Man, and things getting crazy on Mike Jones' end when it comes to fans and different things that's going on concerning his career. We all know that Mike Jones was famous for giving his number out. 8004 hit Mike Jones up on, still got the same number moving at this bracket, but it's a misconception or a lie, or we just ain't seeing things right, or he not doing things right, because I'm finna explain that Mike Jones been having shows. And in these clips of shows Mike Jones been having, it's been like a handful of fans. Some of them maybe like 20 people that he rapping to, he on stage, and whatever the case might be. And now after seeing this with fans, they started to troll Mike Jones, saying that he got a failing career, all these different things, and it didn't sit right with Mike Jones. And this is why I talk about when it comes to what other people have to say about you, especially you being a celebrity, and you know, they saying different things on social media, you can't let that take you off your rocker and your focus and what you got going on, because the fans is leading celebrities to jail, depression, approval addiction. All these different things go on with situations like this. Now fast forward. Mike Jones shared a message with an offering from allegedly was a Jewish person for $100,000 for these shows. So Mike was saying he really getting the bag for these shows while y'all playing on his name. No matter how many people is there, he still got paid. But fans got to digging like a detective. And in the process of the fans digging like a detective, they find out that Mike Jones sent himself that. You can see it with the text. It's coming from his number on another phone. Guess he forgot. And then there was some misspelling amongst the text, and they were saying that, you know, Jewish person that's saying these things, you know, they're gonna have their text right, all this, they're not gonna misspell words. So fans is saying that Mike Jones is a fraud. Now, my way up on this scale with Mike Jones with this situation is that, and you go check it out when you get a chance, you can see Mike Jones doing shows, but in the process of Mike Jones doing these shows, it's nobody really there. 2-3 different events. I think Mike Jones felt some type of way that he had something to prove in order to get more shows. Because if it get out with the promoters, they don't like booking you, people ain't coming to your shows, they don't want to see you, it gonna slow up what you got going. If you look at Mike Jones records, he got classic records, but they not classic hit records. And what I mean by that, you can have a hit back in the day, but in today's, with it being a classic, it's still not a hit. Boosie classics is still hits. He can still get 40, 50,000 a show going to rap these same songs that he did 20 years ago. Everybody can't do that. That's why I was saying, when you got that type of influence like Boosie, is special. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers can't make it like that. Now, when it comes to Texas rapper, when you got a Slim Thug, you got Slim Thug, Paul Wall, all the rest of them, they seem to be in a bigger position than Mike Jones. And Mike Jones seemed to, he was hitting hard when he came out. Harder than Paul Wall. But it ain't about how hard you hitting when you come out, how many records you sold. It's about your deal, your business, and your hustle. Can you continue to do that? Mike Jones have been in situations to where we seen, I think it was Arkansas rapper Big Fizzle now. And Mike Jones was going off about that situation, getting people copyright strike because he's saying that y'all ain't coming through me to sample my music. Usually when the artists, and now this going on a lot. This is going on a lot with the old records that's been out, and when it come to individuals that YG's in the game sampling these records and they not getting them cleared. So Mike Jones won on that situation where individuals didn't clear his sample of the record. And he was saying in his post, like, y'all need to learn the record business coming in the record business. But it looked like Mike Jones been in the record business, and the record business is not working for him. That's why he working, not saying against other people, because he got the right to that music. But if a person's straight, and this is why the young artists test that water, because they don't know if the individual really is straight or living, you feel me? So they feel like they can do a little sample song and get away with it. But if the artist ain't doing just as well, they gonna pay more attention to what's going on. People send it to them or whatever. You gotta salute Texas, Mike Jones. The run that they did have, the run that Texas had was a long run. It was a sweet run. It was a time in hip hop to where people wanted to pull up, riding clean, you know, looking good, Sunday at the park type music, brain got your slab type music. And when we was in that era, you know, it was crimes, different things going on, but it wasn't like it was right now. The music controlled the motion in the world. Whatever type of music that's out there, that's influential, it take over the community. And when it come to these individuals that kept it positive, they fell out. We seen Zero and Trey, you know, have their situation, but at the end of the day, they pretty much all stuck together. At least that's what we seen for a minute. Just like Atlanta, they was all sticking together. At least that's what we seen for a minute. And then it seemed that after so long, the money get to coming, people really get to falling out. It ain't what it seemed, it's what it is. I could be totally wrong about Mike Jones. I mean, he could be eating. This is just what we seeing. You know what I'm saying? And to answer is the message. It looked at fraud to me, even when I seen it, because I'm like, why is he trying to respond back to some fans, bro? If you know what you got going on, it's no reason to go back and forth with some fans on this type of ordeal, knowing you got the 100K or whatever. Because most artists that's doing it on that level, they not going back and forth with fans. I mean, I know I got paid. Most people that got something to prove, it really be a lie in it. I mean, the truth is what it is. You ain't gonna try to pray, you ain't gonna try to waste my energy. I just got 100K, I'm feeling good. So this just go to show, being a rapper, you got to be careful. You know, your career can go up and your career can go down. That's why it's best to be in other businesses, doing other things other than rap, because when the rap wear out, you got something else to fall on. A lot of these individuals just show money, show money, show money, and just living off that. It wasn't even screaming back then, you know what I'm saying, in album sales or whatever the case might be. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.